Good morning. It's Thursday, June 25th, and we're going to continue our discussion on action and problem solving with a prompt from the Daily Stoic that, while it's extremely relevant to today, at least for me, I wasn't sure that I was going to record a video, but the more that I thought about it, I realized just how important it was to capture this perspective, not just for my own sake, but maybe for someone else's, right in the middle of the heart of the storm. And the prompt is, am I expecting the possible, not just what I want? So last night, as I sat and I reflected on the completion of the first 3 days of interviews that I have this week, I recognized how different this experience is and has been compared to every other previous job application process that I've been through. I've never could have imagined experiencing such stillness and clarity in a high-stakes situation like this. Previously, I would have been battling destabilizing anxiety, fear of inadequacy, and issues related to being out of control of the situation. This time around is different. Yes, I know some of it comes with age and experience, but I also know it's much more than that. It's a reflection of the mental and the emotional fortitude that we talk about on these videos and that I've been working on trying to refine and develop over time. It feels different this time because I am different this time around. There are plenty of aspects related to that on which I could elaborate, but today's prompt certainly provides a significant contribution to that metamorphosis for me. Much of it comes down to managing our expectations. On this idea, Seneca explained, "This is why we say nothing happens to the wise person contrary to their expectations." As the interview neared, some of my colleagues expressed to me their support and their belief that I would be chosen for the role, and I found myself immediately dismissive at the suggestion, not solely due to the polite humility that's appropriate in that moment, but more importantly, because I've genuinely prepared myself for all possible outcomes. I think it's a common misconception that the Stoic discipline of the willing acceptance of events beyond our control is somehow indicative of indifference. In my opinion, that misses the mark. I'm not truly indifferent about the outcome to this situation. I would much rather be chosen for the role than not. But through the process of negative visualization, I can honestly say that I'm prepared to receive either outcome with equanimity. And that's the interesting paradox that negative visualization presents. Me exploring what it looks like in very vivid detail to not be selected does not contribute self-doubt to my composition. On the contrary, recognizing two things gives me unshakable confidence. Number one, regardless of how well I prepare, the decision is out of my hands. And number two, regardless of what that decision is, I can make things good. The more we loosen our grip on trying to control our externals, the more control we find that actually we have over ourselves. So returning back to Seneca again, he writes, "It's in no man's power to have whatever he wants, but he has it in his power not to wish for what he hasn't got, and to cheerfully make the most of the things that do come his way." Previously, I never would have expressed this exploration that I might not be chosen, as I would have felt that it signaled a lack of confidence. But instead, I find myself more confident in delivering where I can provide influence, and in knowing that nothing can occur beyond my considered expectations. We'll just have to see what happens. Have a great day. Bye.